Hello and welcome. I am Annette Reeder from thebiblicalnutritionist.com, and it's another grocery discovery, and I am back at Tom Leonard's. I hope you have a friendly farmer's market like I do here in Richmond that you can visit and shop and just enjoy going to the store. Yes, today we're going to look at a vegetable that hasn't always been my favorite, but when I share with you a couple different ways of serving it, I think you're going to like it better yourself. Now, some of you I know love this vegetable, and others of you are like, oh no, that's not for me. But after today, I think you're going to love it. So let's go inside and check it out. But before we do, be sure and hit the like button if you're on Facebook, and be sure and like the page on Facebook as well. And then if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe and put your comments down below. What do you think about this vegetable? How do you serve it? Does your family love it or not? And then also hit the bell next to subscribe so you get notified every time we post new videos. And why not even share this with your friends and family and church friends? All right, we all need to get healthier. We have a world to conquer, a mission to fulfill. So let's go inside and check out this vegetable. Today's vegetable is Brussels sprouts. How many of you love Brussels sprouts? How many of you say, Annette, you've gone too far today. I don't do Brussels sprouts. I'm going to challenge you, and I want to challenge you because it's time to step into okay, yeah, the band's playing behind me. They always want to steal the show when I come here. So I'm going to challenge you today. Let's look at the nutritional Let's look at the nutritional value of these Brussels sprouts and how we can serve them to our family tonight. So get a bag when you come into the grocery store. Get a bag. Get 1 to 2 pounds of Brussels sprouts. Take them home. Watch this video again, and I want you to serve these tonight. So let's talk about the nutritional value first. Then I'll tell you how to shop for Brussels sprouts, and then we'll go to my kitchen and learn how to cook with Brussels sprouts. Now, this video is being brought to you today because someone suggested, Annette, why haven't you done Brussels sprouts? My response was, well, they're just not my favorite vegetable. But I have to tell you, the recipes I'm going to share with you are delicious, and I've got a feeling this is going to be a new staple in your diet after you watch this. Now, let's look at the nutritional value. Now, I know many of you know people who are dealing with cancer, who are dealing with different health issues, and it just seems to be everyone's having problems today, and it is just a sad situation that we're in. Yet Brussels sprouts, remember, they're part of the cruciferous family, and I've taught you over and over and over how important the cruciferous family is. And in fact, you see quite a few of the cruciferous vegetables here. You see the broccoli right there. We see some of the kale down the row there. So we've got lots of cruciferous here to choose from. We also have some broccoli rabe right next door to us, and yeah, lots of cruciferous here to choose from. So every week, make sure you have 2 or 3 different cruciferous vegetables in your diet. And cancer is one of the main reasons. But there's other things that it does for us as well. It actually helps to inhibit the formation of polyps. If you're over 50 and you've really dreaded that colonoscopy, but more importantly, you should be dreading if they find a polyp, not just the procedure. And so if we want to help prevent those polyps from happening, we want to have Brussels sprouts in our diet. Those of you who are dealing with cholesterol issues, it helps to lower the bad cholesterol. Of course it would, because these are foods that God created. Now, let me just show you here the nutrition that is in Brussels sprouts. So you can see right here we've got calcium, fiber. You know I am the queen of fiber, and I want you to have lots of fiber in your diet. Iron. Many people, even young people, old people, are deficient in iron. Magnesium. If you love your muscles to work for you, especially your brain, you need magnesium. Phosphorus, potassium, sodium. And you can just see kind of my notes here. This actually is my book that I'm pulling from, the Treasures of Health Nutrition Manual. Now, I'm looking at an older version, so when you buy it and get your own copy, it's going to look a little bit newer. Now, let's flip the page here, and let me just show you again. let's look at how we should be purchasing these Brussels sprouts. So I'm looking really for the smaller ones, and if I can get 2 pounds in a 1 pound bag each of the smaller Brussels sprouts, those are going to be sweeter. Sometimes the bigger ones, and right down here there's a huge one, and although it'd make a great decoration, and I could use the leaves to stuff with different fillings or as a decoration, the better flavor is going to be in the small ones. So let me just show you. So you've got this large one right next to the small one. So the small ones are going to be a better flavor, not quite as bitter. Yet when you cook these, the bitterness will go away. So if you get big ones and you're like, oh no, I bought the big ones, that's okay. It's all right. You can still cook them and they'll taste great. Now let me just put a plug in. If you have not been to Tom Leonard's and you stopped by because of these videos, please tell them you came by because of Annette's videos. Okay, so here you can see, now some of these have some brown leaves. That's okay. That's okay. When I get home, I will just pick those off, and I will also trim off the bottom, but I'll show you that when we get back to the house. So you want them to be firm. You want to buy small ones. If they're still on the stem, like some stores will sell them, that's okay too. I just don't like to pay for the weight of the stem. I would rather have them already de-stemmed. So there you go. You got some Brussels sprouts today. They might even be on sale because many farmers are still able to grow these. And now let's head to the kitchen. Hi, today I want to share with you a recipe that's going to taste good. It's going to look beautiful served on your holiday table. Today we're going to make a Brussels sprouts salad. So I've already cooked up the Brussels sprouts and they are ready to go. They've cooled off. They're going to taste perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and put them in our bowl here. Now the next ingredient is cranberries. What I did as a secret tip, just for you because you're watching, is make these cranberries taste better than normal. As you can see, here they are. And I have soaked them, or you could say rehydrated them, in some pomegranate juice. Make the pomegranate juice really hot. Put your cranberries in, let them sit for 30 minutes minimum, even up to an hour, or maybe even the day before. It's quite all right. Now I'm going to strain the juice off of my cranberries because that juice is still good. Okay, so let me go ahead and add my cranberries into the salad. Now you may be saying, why did you do that, Annette? Well, it's simple. Because I want the cranberries to taste even more scrumptious. I want them to taste more delicious. They're going to be more sweet because soaking them in a fruit juice helps them to plump up. They're going to be easier to chew. They're just going to taste amazingly better. So that's why I've done that. It just makes the salad a lot more delectable and your family will enjoy the difference. To that, we're going to be adding some pecans. We'll add that to the dish. And then our dressing is going to be some balsamic vinegar with honey, 1 tablespoon of each. Put that on. And then we're just going to stir that up. And that's fine as it is, but we could really make it even more special by topping it off with some feta cheese. This is just the perfect salad just to have any Sunday, any day of the week. It will taste good whether it's warm, whether it's cold. It will always be delicious. And then we can just serve that up here in this bowl. And we have a very healthy cruciferous, because Brussels sprouts are cruciferous, and you know through all of my teachings and the books and the videos, I am all about cruciferous. If you remember why I want you to eat cruciferous and why they're so special to the Christian, please leave your comments down below. I look forward to see how many people get this right quickly. So there we have it, a delicious serving of the Brussels sprouts salad. And you could check the other videos on how I did the cranberries, how I did the Brussels sprouts. There's just a lot of teaching here on thebiblicalnutritionist.com because I'm on mission to keep you on mission. And as you subscribe to these videos, as you look to our website, thebiblicalnutritionist.com, there is a lot of good teaching going on and a lot of really good food. So share this with your friends, like it. Let us know, why are Brussels sprouts so good for you? I hope I've inspired you to get some Brussels sprouts today. Get them into your diet. Definitely using the cranberries makes them look so pretty, and they would look delicious on your holiday table. No matter what you're celebrating, no matter when you're celebrating, let's get some Brussels sprouts into your diet. if you really love your family, you want to serve them these foods. I know some kids are like, oh, I don't like that. Well, you know what? As the parent, we're doing what's best for our kids because we want them to be smart and financially stable when they grow up. So feed them some Brussels sprouts. You're investing in your grandchildren when you do this. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great time at the grocery store. And it's always my joy to serve you God's recipe for excellent health. And it starts with 1, understanding that God loves you, and 2, eating the foods that He created just for you. So if you like this video, be sure and give it a thumbs up. Put your comments down below what's your favorite way to serve Brussels sprouts. And always remember, I'm here to serve you God's recipe for excellent health. And I am Annette Reeder from thebiblicalnutritionist.com. Get some Brussels sprouts.